Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We were going to fish this morning the surf, but there is no surf. The waves are non-existent. So, as much as I'm already dressed in my waders, ready to go for a dip, I think we're gonna go fish the breakwall. Man, I'm spewing because I bought a kilo of bloody pilchards, and they've stayed in the esky, which I put ice in. But I've checked them this morning; they're already a little bit mushy. Like they're not snap frozen anymore. That's my point. I thought I saw a seal, but it's a swimmer. The arm coming around out of the water looked like a one of their flippers. All right. How can we come past this harbour? Look at the water. How can we not cast? We gotta. So I stayed put longer than I would have normally. Would have plugged in a cast and kept walking. But you know, hey, not every day you meet guys like that. You know. No, I didn't want to be rude. Now, what do you reckon? We're gonna go fish snagging or what? Let me show you something. Hope you can see it. See the tip of the rod? Just out past the end of those rocks, right on the edge. There's a fish there. Mate, I don't know. It's got a weird shape. Kind of like if I'm gonna have to try and name a sort of fish in its shape-wise, it looks like some type of a morwong. But he's got, yeah, it's not like a brim. This guy's got he's a bottom feeder. He's got mouth at the very bottom of his body. We start off with black kind of on the face, then it goes to a white, and then the one big black stripe, a white stripe and a black stripe, and it might go back to another white for the tail. I can't tell. Let's go meet him. See him move. He's got a red tail actually. Alright folks, this is already our plan B. We're going to fish in between these two rock thingers. I know that the water's calm, the fact that we're off the rocks, but at least there's an extra break wall out over there that we should feel a little bit more protected by in case of any rogue wave. Look how calm it is. But you can never take your eye off the water when you're fishing off the rocks. So anyway, let me take you to the part in here. This is actually what I'm thinking that there is here. Let me have a look. Let me show you. All right. So we've got this channel running all the way through there, right back out to sea. Now, my theory, my hope, is that we should get some bait fish. I don't know, we might get gars. I can see garfish. I can see garfish. We got a rod that's like perfect for garfish. Wow, no time to lose. I got to burley them up and keep them in here. Oh mate, this is amazing news. Wow. Guess what? They're pretty big too. Yeah. Let's see if we can keep them in. All right, we've got a 3.9 meter float rod. We're going to use this more like a pole. All right, I didn't show you that, but I'm trying to get this in here. All right, can you guys see the garfish that are out there? There's not that many, but the water's a little deep. Well, we can live with that. Watch the float, my friends, watch the float. Okay, I need to be much shallower. I'm watching them and I'm seeing the depth. I'm gonna go about half a meter. Okay, there's one there now. Still there. Keep ripping it out of his mouth. You know why? Bait to be big. Bait to be big. There's one there. Two of them. Oh no, we've also got a toady down there. Get out of it. Alright, we've got about a dozen around there at this point. Float just bobbed. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to fix this bait. Bait is just too big. Alright, little salmon have moved in. They've scared off the guards. It's now funny how quick things change. Look at this. Is that not the most beautiful little thing you've ever seen? My goodness. Oh. You've landed in the wrong spot. Let's get you out. Get this little ripper. And hurt yourself, mate. Juvenile salmon are in force. Just make sure. This one's a gar. Look at that. What a feisty little, how beautiful. We're gonna keep this guy. They make really good bait. We've got bait trout under there as well as the gars. Big up. Oh, no. You little bugger. I'll show you how I'm baiting up. Alright, bait trout are back. Alright, now I'm using very, very small hooks. If I'm guessing, I think that's about a size, I don't know if that's about a 14 or an 18. 14, I think. Alright, so cut yourself a little sliver. Now, you watching? So, see how we got this pointy shape? This pointy shape is the bit that you're going to stick. You want to stick it in from the skin side, okay? Stick it in from the skin. Stuff's disintegrating. Let me start that again. You're going to stick that in. It's not going to last. I've picked the belly bit. Alright. It's not holding. Alright. You just need it to dangle there. When they stick it in their when they stick it in their mouths, or when they go to take a bite, through the media part. The media part is where you want the bait to be. So it's only supposed to be tiny. You're only just nicking it. Alright, we'll see. That wasn't on very securely. But let's see if we can turn that into a fish. Alright, so it's bait's still on. We had a strike, bait's still on. We're just going to repeat. Alright, can you see? Watching the flight. Let's just check that the bait's still there. The bait's still there. Alright. Don't underestimate just... I shouldn't underestimate it either. Alright, got a little bait trout here. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone, and I've still got the bait. I still got the bait. All right. Some guys right in close. Yeah, that was another bait trout. Still got the bait. All right. Right, what you want is you want to pin them just in the lip. What a beautiful little fish. Okay, just repeat. Right, you watching? It's another little triangle. You're going in through the skin. Right, and it doesn't matter because the flesh, if you without the skin, it'll fall off. Just be mush. All right, we've got a stack of them out here after that burley. Okay, so the bay trout and the garfish are fighting for it. That's already second cast. Still, bait's still there. Okay, it's another little garfish. Still got the bait. Alright, I've got a bait trap now. On the same bait as before. We might still be able to keep the bait on again. Oh man, this brings me back to being a kid. grew up with this being my favourite sort of fishing. For mullet, for gars, for roach, freshwater. Alright, we just lost the bait then. Okay. This one here is not as triangular. That'll do still the same. You give me a pick, I'll take the triangular cuts every time. I just cut that poorly. Oh, mate. Come on. Alright, so that, going through the fleshy, going through the skin. You're done, got a nice little fishy looking bait. Tell you what, they're good little fighters. No doubt about that. These guys are good little fighters. Right, bait's still intact. I have a couple more casts and then I'll put more burley out. Just keep an eye on the activity when you're trying to judge. Well, if we get that one, that might be a gar. The garfish don't always take the bait under. They just move the thing off to the side. Oh, I just pulled the hook on him. The bait's still there. What they'll tend to do, the garfish, if you're fishing specifically for gars, what I've found personally to be the best method is to use a waggler float, which means that you've got 3/4 of the weight at the bottom. If you use a waggler, that way you get what are called lift bites. So it's a different float that you're using, but very, very, very effective on garfish. If they take it off to the side, the float will rise and you're on. Yeah, see then? The float didn't go under then, but we got a gar here. It's a beautiful little fish. Alright. I know in coarse fishing, poles are like the bomb, and they cost a bomb as well. Personally, oh, we lost the sinker. Yep. A piece of shot. I don't have any more here, they're all in the car. How you going? Just little ones. Actually, you're giving me good luck. Yeah, well, the plan was surf fishing, but there's no surf.
No, there's no.
So, yeah. Okay, that's a good one. Oh, just ripped it out of his mouth. That was a good one. Watch the float, because I've been losing my buoyancy because my split shots have been falling off. It's ever more crucial to keep an eye out on the, especially for the especially for the garfish. You know, I should change bait there, but somehow I still reckon we'll get another. He spiked me. Oh, the other thing that I should probably point out, when you're striking on a float like this, don't rip it out of the water. Just pull it off to the side. You'll just cause a mess of a tangle. Just give it a little jab like that. That'll move it sufficiently. It'll move it about 30 or so centimeters, which is enough to set a hook. I know that they're under there. So these little tackers. Look. Oh, I think that the garfish have maybe moved on. Yeah, got another bad trout. And when the garfish do move on, a lot of times, if you've still been burling, it's because of some predators moved in. That was a guy. Couldn't get him to stick though. We need more bait. The bait trout. They're the only ones left in here. Let's get a bit more burley happening. Whoop. Oh my God. My reel. How long has that been like that? Oh my God. I'm gonna have to pull that guy apart. I have had that reel for so long and I've never ever ever had that happen. Well, it's dripping. Okay, Garfish are back, I can see them. Okay, let's stick that in the non-electronic pocket. Okay, we've got a Garfish. Came off. Okay, that's where the Garfish are. Yeah, the Garfish are over that weed patch. So let's send it. Hey, trout. Soft on bait. Okay, I got a feeling this one's very swallowed. Am I right? No, lip hook. Dang. I'll take the way back. Thanks. Here I am thinking that I'm right in the school of the gars. Man, that is the most whiskeriest piece of bait left. Like a rolling wave break. He's back in the water too.
I find they tend to be on the bottom around here.
Do they?
Yeah.
Well, they're not quick enough compared to the bloody little bay trout.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought that these guys were little salmon, juvenile salmon.
They're the same breed. They're and the salmon, like you know, the salmon go crazy. Most of the guys been getting heaps of guys in shoreline here.
Yeah. Is he going?
Nah.
Well, I came to fish to surf, and there's no surf, so this was kind of like a good way to pass the time.
Yeah, yeah. No.
I've never fished down here before.
Oh yeah, but the girls aren't. They're not too bad. There's one at home doing their.
Yeah. Yeah, the others will be good on gang hooks.
Yeah. catching bait?
Pilchard.
Oh, filter. Okay.
Just
Yeah,
tiny little slivers.
there's a beach just around the corner to get hoppers.
What are they?
Sand hoppers. They're little fuzzy.
Oh, like the fleas.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
People love them. They're like candy.
Really? And what do you catch on them?
Garfish.
Really?
Pretty much easy.
Wait, so how big are they though? Oh, you got them in there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen them before.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow. So you just chuck one of those on the hook, like
Like 2 or 3.
2 or 3. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the size of the hooks that'd fill an entire.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. We were out here the other week. They're all catching on chicken.
The garfish. Yeah, wow. Well, around Melbourne, the chicken's a bit of a hidden secret amongst the Asians. Were they Asian using the chicken? Yeah, okay. I think what they do is they marinate them in something as well, and they the stuff's really hard to come off the hook. So how do you catch the fleas or the hoppers?
We've got the kelp and just catch
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Don't they bite?
Daughter doesn't like them, but they like their little legs get over there.
Yeah, well, they're the stuff. I remember that stuff like around Lawn Pier. Years ago, you'd throw your bait in, and they would just demolish you. You'd come back with a skeleton.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You get them on the beach. Wow, that's
I know, it's a jelly. Half the times I haven't even been using bait. It's just the skin of the pilchard left.
right. Okay. We use these heavier flies so we can get out.
Oh, yeah.
Bays.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, all the old fellas used to use them down here.
Oh, get out of there. There's a toadie around. Yeah, okay.
And yeah, I mean we got 8 or something up there. A couple.
Wow.
You know, like if you get down on Friday night or something like that, you know, Friday, there'll be hardly anyone here.
Yeah, wow. It's almost every second cast.
Staying down here.
No, I stayed the night down in Polo Bay. So I fished the surf last night. I came to go off the surf. So which is why I'm decked out in waders. But I thought, you know what? It was pretty much dead down there this morning. And so I figured, you know what, I'm just gonna start driving. If I see somewhere that looks good, then I'll stop. And then here I saw in between the two, I'm like, hey, that looks all right.
Yeah. No, this is normally the down spot.
Yeah, wow.
So, yeah. No wind, flat tide. And yeah.
Well, the float, you could probably just use a piece of like styrofoam. Like that's how I learned how to fish like this. I learned to fish like this as a kid for roach. But the key is the hooks. So the hooks, I struggle to find the hooks here. I'm sure that there are places that sell them, but I get them over on just websites from the UK or eBay.
But yeah, I'm thinking 4. I'm only worried about burling him up today.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, good luck with the competition. I hope the bigger ones start.
Yeah,
Now that the sun's out, maybe the bigger guys will come out.
Yeah, hopefully.
See you later. You too. Well, folks, wasn't that a little gem? What a beautiful place. What a beautiful place.